Hey everybody, this is Brick Artemis, and today we are going to talk about the Nintendo Entertainment System from LEGO. Now, before we get into it, this quick review, I'm going to go ahead and say that this was a heck of a lot of fun. It's been out for a while, and I have had it built for quite some time now, but I wanted to put a review on the channel to give my thoughts on it after it's been out for a little while, and if it still holds up after this short period of time, and if you should go out and buy it before it goes off the shelves. I'm going to go ahead and say probably by the end of 2024. I will make sure, if I'm wrong, to put that on the screen, the correct answer to that on the screen. So, or if it's still worth getting now, if it's actually worth buying in general, and all of the above. I will go through some of the building process and rank the building 1 through 5 of the LEGO set. I will also rank the detail and the display and the playability. So let's go ahead and get into it.
The Nintendo Entertainment System was one of the greatest builds of all time, in my opinion, coming with 2,646 pieces. This was a masterpiece. Looking just like the actual Nintendo that came out back in the late 80s, this thing is amazing. Just look at this bad boy. It looks just like the actual game. The detail on the screen, the detail on the TV, and of course the detail on the Nintendo, just being slightly smaller than the actual. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let me go ahead and put the game in, as you can see, just like the original. Push it down, shut the Nintendo, connect the controller, and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and start with the build of the controller. At first, this thing was looking kind of goofy. I was like, okay, I get it. I get where they're going. It could look a little better. But I thought it was pretty cool. All of a sudden, it looked like this. This controller is by far so detailed and just amazing. What I liked most about this was, I kid you not, barely any stickers on this bad boy. And the controller just came with the prints and everything, and it was just so easy. And it just made everything look more straight and better. I'm not that great with stickers, so to have that and to have the detail on the controller already was a good thing. And the good thing is the controller fits in your hand pretty good, just like the original controller from the Nintendo. Now these here you put together, it's very tedious, but actually kind of fun too and satisfying as you do it. And what these are the strips that actually help turn the TV, the screen on the TV to where you actually play the video game. The detail inside of the TV is actually pretty cool too. It was almost like building a Technic vehicle, but a TV instead. So yeah, everything in here is definitely something meant for the future. And here is a quick glimpse, real quick, of me turning the dial as Mario scrolls across your screen. It's actually the screen scrolling, as I kind of showed you before, and it just makes it look like Mario's running through the first level of the game, which is so cool, and nostalgia is real. And just a little further on the TV, you put it on this really nice stand, and it just shows up almost like an old television set from the 80s. The detail is great. The build was amazing. The speakers on the side, even the back with all the jacks and the sticker, and I mean, wow, the antenna looks real. Everything looks like it's actually store-bought, a store-bought TV. This antenna you can actually move in whatever direction you want it to be in to make it look and stand out a little bit more on your shelf. So yeah, just amazing that you can do this with a Lego set. Guys, if you have one big Lego set, I recommend this one for sure. So not only can you move Mario along the screen, but you can actually turn the knob and it clicks for the volume. It's just really cool up and down. You can take the TV off of the stand, put it back on, and have it whichever way you like. Now heading into the Nintendo Entertainment System itself, this build was a little more difficult than even the TV in my opinion. The way that you put the cartridge video game in, that whole thing messed me up a little bit, and I had to go in and fix it so that we were able to actually push up and down on the video game like you would in real life, which is really cool. but definitely a little tedious in my opinion. But the turnout was a 5 out of 5. Even the detail on the side, if you lift up the little panel here, you get level 2 of the original Mario game, and which is really cool because it's just like a little Easter egg there for you. Definitely looks really cool. This is the level I remember the second most because it's probably about as far as I got as a little kid. The detail on top is very, very good, especially where the vent is on top. And man, look at this being together with the TV, the Nintendo. Man, look at that. And the remote. You guys, this is a standout piece. This is a 5 out of 5 display, a 5 out of 5 build, a 5 out of 5 playability. Just look at my son having fun, acting like he's actually playing. Guys, this is a 5 out of 5. No doubt about it. You have to get this set. And make sure when you do, you enjoy it, which I'm sure will be very easy to do. So we were able to build the controller with the cord. The video game, Mario Brothers, that is perfectly like the game. And the Nintendo, which is slightly smaller than the original, but looks great. And of course, this awesome looking television set. Having all this together in one package is definitely worth the money.
Well, there you have it, guys. The Nintendo Entertainment System LEGO review. It was fun. It's amazing. It's definitely a 5 out of 5 build, 5 out of 5 display, 5 out of 5 playability, and 5 out of 5 on the detail. This LEGO set is by far one of the best I've ever built and one of my favorites that I have had on my shelf of all time. So this is definitely worth buying, and I would definitely go and buy it as soon as you can. It is easily worth the price. And yeah, definitely one you should definitely go out and buy. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, there you have it, guys. It's amazing. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are almost to 600 in just a few months. So if you want to help me get to 1,000 by April, that would be amazing. And guys, if you guys have this Lego set, or if you are thinking about buying it, go ahead and comment down below. And until next time, guys, keep bricking and have fun.